Time to activate the breeding pod. What does that mean? That acts like we're gonna do some more breeding. I don't want to activate the breeding. I just want to set this poor motherfucker free.
Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Edie, please don't fuck him. Whatever you do, he's still technically only 7 days old. Go away, get out of here, let Shepard deal with this. Is he aware?
Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Is he moving? He's watching me, his eyes are wide open. And he doesn't seem very happy that I'm the one he has to deal with for the rest of his life. Hey buddy, I'm your new dad. I don't whisper to you at night every single time to give you, the ideal fisting methods like Okier used to do, but we can get along. You don't need to start calling me dad immediately, but I do want us to be friends. Right? You know how to play cat? What do dads do? I didn't have a childhood. Guys, give me suggestions.
Any
is he
idea
dangerous?
How dangerous this guy is?
He is a
this
Krogan,
guy,
Shepard.
he's an infant.
If you are asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
I love that he genuinely does look like a baby, though. I wonder if that's intentional. Because I notice he doesn't have, like, the full, the pointy armored crest that all the other murder turtles have. And he also has, like, blue eyes. I don't think I've ever seen a Krogan with blue eyes before, but don't, like, all babies have blue eyes or something insane? Is it all babies? Maybe it's all, like, cat babies. I'm just putting that on all babies. I don't fucking know. I haven't, like, willfully, I haven't, like, I haven't chosen to interact with a kid in my entire life. They are parasites. Detect anything odd?
This guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
What the fuck? Okier built him with a malfunctioning cock. He's a baby and he's already got erectile dysfunction, and there is no pill in the world that will make all 4 of your genetically modified balls function at once. There's no way. I can't do this for you. Why? You were built to be perfect, and your dick still doesn't work. What? Okier's a piece of shit. Can we not have hired any other scientist? Like, he's dead, and I guess let's be a little respectful. Hallowed be thy name. Is that about God? I don't know. I'm not a good religion. Open the tank. I am my own religion, as I should be. Always
Cerberus
watching Mike
protocol is very
Wazowski.
clear regarding
You talking about
untested
you
alien
or
technology.
Edie? No, do as I say. He's too valuable to leave. Absolutely, but I am not insulting the cyber vulva. Get the fuck out of here. I once was a middle school teacher assistant for a semester, and I learned that any kid under 13 to me is horrifying. Exactly.
The switch and consequences are yours.
Because they're all just mini versions of Grunt. Although none are quite as good at fisting. They haven't ripped out nearly as many jugulars as my new son. Emerge forth, beautiful! Let's go! Ah, it's been so long since I've had a Krogan! And he's vomiting. He's vomiting blue stuff. That doesn't seem safe. Already tried the Viagra technique, I see. Did it work? Are you hard? Maybe I should take a leave. You can check that out on your own. Nope! Okay, he's definitely hard. We won! We succeeded.
Before you die, I need a name.
Oh, you'll get more than my
Commander
name.
Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okier couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do.
Legacy is a much cooler name, to be fair.
Command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why do you want to be
Wouldn't
Grunt?
prefer Okier or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for his clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine. One fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
If I die, if you fuck with me, you know how many highly trained fucking murderers live on this ship? Literally everyone here is responsible for, like, the massacre of at least 4 innocent, impoverished villages. Just step the fuck down, arsehole. You are baby, and this is not how you greet your new daddy. I'm gonna check. Damn, no cock while I live. That was a pray to God. To be fair, exactly. If you've got no use in your car, like, what's the point in even going on anymore? That's why I'm gonna be dead by 33. You feel nothing for Okier.
For Okier's perfect krogan.
Kids need to come out of the womb at 13. Now, like, fully grown, 40, with a mortgage.
If his imprints are true,
6 kids of their own, who are also 40 with mortgages.
So he's not worthy of me.
They need to come out in immense debt, or it's just not worth it. I want their souls to already be crushed.
I feel nothing. I have no connection.
It's that relentless optimism of all kids that even Grunt is displaying himself that I just can't fucking stand. Why aren't you as sad as me? The shepherd now give Daddy a hug. I mean, it's a hug of a kind, right? I mean, it's a little bit aggressive. I don't think I'll ever breathe again, but it's his own way of showing affection, I'm sure. Ignore the fact he keeps sniffing me. I can't help being such a delicious cut of meat. He seems like his eyes feel warm. I would name myself Grunt. You know what? I think we should all do that. In honor of this beautiful baby right here, tomorrow we all go out to the name-changing center, which I'm sure it is, and we all become grunts of our own. That's the only way my cult shall thrive. Join my crew. We'll find it.
Have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose,
he's using all the right words.
To kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise shepherd.
As if he would have died.
If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will.
I've shot a rat in this game with a bigger gun, and it hasn't died. Because my shepherd is the worst possible soldier of all time. He knows how to tickle people's feet with his fucking space wizard hands. That's it. That's all he can do. And apparently they just did not take into account adepts at all into insanity difficulty. But there we go. We got my lovely, lovely boy. And now comes the hardest part of Mass Effect 2. Being able to decide who the fuck you take on your team. You can write off the humans. Who gives a fuck about the humans? Zaid is kind of cool. Kasumi's kind of cool, but they'll never be as cool as they could have been because they're DLC. Miranda, she only gets interesting later on, and even then, she's nowhere near as interesting as any of the aliens. Garrus, I'd gladly take everywhere. Morden, I'd gladly take everywhere. Grunt, I feel like if I leave him here on my own, he will eat my ship. So, he kinda has to. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be really hard, but Grunt's coming on a good few fucking missions now. Don't hurt Babu. I'm not gonna hurt Babu. He's my Babu. Alright. Do you happen to know of any upgrade? I know this is like your first time ever being awake and alive, but, you know, I'm sure we got something flying around in there that we can use, right?
That can make use of the resources we've
found. Oh, right. Yeah, it was brainwashed forever. We might have something.
Put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Scott, are you here, by the way? I have some joyous news for you. And it's not about the introduction of yet another Asian lady, because I know you've had more than enough of those today. But if you're still here, I'm surprised you haven't noticed yet. So that's what's making me think that you're not here right now. Collected chitin armor. I called this chitin for my entire playthrough. My entire playthrough of Skyrim, I called it chitin. And anytime this word ever comes up in any fucking game, that's what I called it. Only this year did I realize it's chitin, whatever the fuck. I've never felt fucking dumber, because this word comes up way more than it should in all games. Like, it comes up in, like, Skyrim, the equivalent of, like, the same amount as the word the. It's like calling the hey every single fucking time. That's how much I was annoying people. I, too, like Grunt here, really like fighting for no true reason. He's such a cute little rat baby.
Down here.
I love it. Yeah, keep this crap around? There is nothing here. Are you talking about me? Really? The guy who just threatened to kill you within 3 seconds of what is... I birthed you. You stepped out of all my horrible, gross, squishy man fluids. And I held a gun to your fucking stomach. And the best you could come up with is crap. That's how you're insulting me. Oh, you've got so much to learn, and I am the best dad possible for you to learn how to insult people.
Make use of the resources we
Might have something.
Hey, you've got another thing? What is it? The Krogan shotgun. Grunt, only Grunt gets it, okay, but he gets a Claymore Heavy, which we are gonna get because I don't trust any of my other shotguns. Anyone else who uses them, like Jacob, has been useless from the fucking start, and I hate it. Let's talk about the mission. Yummy ship parts.
Doesn't matter who for.
Your favorite snack? Whoa! Whoa! Kathy, thank you so much for the gift sub. War Reliant, dude, are you here? Or is that just going to random followers at this point? I'm not sure, but War Reliant, welcome to the stickiest, filthiest cult on the entirety of the internet. You may never leave. You are stuck here because Kathy has willed it so. Take it up with her. I had nothing to do with it. I'm not the monster here. Collectors. I really appreciate it, though. Thank you, Kathy.
Blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okier spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Well, that's wait, what was used up? The collectors?
Blurry ships.
Yeah, okay. So no weak spots on the collectors because I imagine he would have given it to you if he knew, but then again, maybe he'd begun to worship them. On account of the fact that you could only exist. His son, his legacy, his life's work, his fucking pride could only exist on account of the power that he got from them. Right? Hey, why did it go through now? What were you trying to do, Kathy? You better not be planning to send more. I can't take it. My heart can't handle it. It already broke when Scott dropped like, oh god, it was a scary amount that I don't care to repeat. Wait, oh, did I get stuck? I did that. You did that when you came in. Oh, really? What the fuck happened there? The rabbit gave someone an obligation. Get gifted. What, is War here? If not, I hope he will see it later. I really enjoyed watching his stream the other day. That was so fucking cool. Thank you, whoever gifted you. Aaron, I think that was Scott, but I think he may have fallen asleep. He likes to do that halfway through the stream. There is nothing quite like my dulcet, smooth, liquid sex voice to get him off for his eternal nap. Eternal nap? No, that's death. We don't want Scott dying. I need him. He is the sugariest daddy in all of existence. The squad.
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Too smooth? Yeah, you mean like suaveness? I guess Grunt isn't all that suave. I don't think he's shoved all that many points into good boy or bad boy. I wish that was still a thing. I wish I didn't have to, like, actively try to be a good boy or a bad boy just to be able to do renegade things. In fact, does it just let you do whatever option you want now? Or did I get good enough in Mass Effect 1 to be able to do all the good boy options here and all the bad boy options? Or is it like Mass Effect 3, where sometimes you need additional information that you get elsewhere to do the good boy and the bad boy options? I don't know. I don't know if I'm just getting access to all of this because I was sort of a master paragon and halfway up the renegade tree by the end of Mass Effect 1. I have no idea what happened. God, I hate you. What did I do? Because I am a voice actor, Horcrux. This is like the one thing I have, and I haven't done voice work in like 2 years. But I'm still gonna say it when it benefits me and makes you look like a bitch. So get fucked. I hate myself too. You have a very nice voice. You have a very nice. Thank you. I do have a very nice. I'm very, very proud of my very nice. I work incredibly hard on it, Sarah.
Making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
But that's Mark Meer! How can you resist talking to Mark fucking Meer? I can't believe how, like, he's not calm. He was, like I said, very willing to just open me up, jam himself inside, puppeteer me about a little, and then just, you know, tear me directly in half with both pinkies. But maybe even one. I don't know. I don't know how the Krogans work. Whoa, 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 rifle? That's a rifle examine. Someone's left a gun out for me to fucking take, and I don't know where it is. Oh, am I seeing through the walls or something? Maybe it's Saeed's. We will check on him for like a second, because I think maybe now is the time to talk to people about Grunt. I love him, I love him, I love him. Drop Firefly reference all over my face,
I knew this girl
please.
once. Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this
He's
whole
so
thing
cool.
going until she sold me out to the blood pack. Put a sour note on the relationship.
I thought he was a massive racist. Why did I think he was a massive space racist? Was there any reason, or is it just because he was kicking the shit out of that Batarian when we first met him? Huh, maybe I just assume that all human companions are. The only ones that aren't really are Jacob and Kaiden, and Kaiden, oh, he's a little corpsey. He's a little bit corpsey right now. I feel very, very bad for saving Ashley sometimes, but Kaiden is just so
Doesn't matter
boring.
who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only 2 times.
Where did this come from?
At that point.
You're telling me about
Time
your
killers
beloved.
and psychopaths. A lot of people can't tell the difference.
Wouldn't really surprise me if she's a trained killer and a psychopath. That does kind of seem like your type. Oh, he's almost got a Solarian titty table. Why don't I get one of those? My arm is so fucking boring. These guys get to eat off of their clothes. That's amazing. I only ever do that by accident. Ooh, what's
That's
that?
a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of
We've
a
already
ship.
spoke to him about all
They led
this.
a mission
Please
to
shut
bring
up.
that thing
Please
down
shut
from
up.
the
Bye.
inside With just 5 men and whatever guns.
The DLC characters are really, really cool, and they could have been some of the coolest on the team, and I'm glad they made humans somewhat interesting, but at the same time, God, why can't you have proper conversations with them? It's such a waste, dude. That's Kasumi. Once again, she's the same as fucking Zaid. Not in that she's a gravelly Australian murder granddad, but, you know, she's also DLC. She refuses to talk about anything that fucking matters. Some of their dialogue is really cool. It's just really hard to get to know them. I think all the starter humans are the most boring companions in all the games. In Mass Effect, yeah, I definitely agree. I don't know if you played Dragon Age, though. The good Dragon Age games. I hate Inquisition with a fucking fiery passion. I think Inquisition's story's amazing overall, but holy fuck, characters bad, gameplay bad, quests bad, pacing bad, everything really, really bad, except it looks beautiful. But Dragon Age Origins, Alistair, Morrigan, so fucking cool. Holy shit, that, like, I would, possibly my favorite companions in the game. And they are who they are. They are just fucking boring humans. They're not elves. They don't have massive fucking horns sticking out of them or anything.
Commander,
Ah.
what can I do for you?
Right, can we talk
have a
now?
minute, Miranda?
You
There's a
insufferable
lot to do,
bitch.
Shepard.
I'll let you-
Why?
Of course, Commander.
No one wants to talk to me. I bet you the only one I can talk to, maybe Sharkwis. Maybe Sharkwis because, you know, that is a bit of a medical emergency and I did just have at least, you know, 1.5 of my lungs crushed.
How may
He
I
damaged
help
my
you, Commander?
collection.
I'll see you later.
No,
Doctor.
she's got nothing.
Commander.
Space races. Dragon Age is different, yeah. Humans suck, same. Humans do fucking suck. We're the worst. Who is Zaid's VA? I don't know. I don't know, but it's really familiar, right? I don't think he's from Firefly, but he's definitely Mass Effect's inspiration from Firefly being worn very, very, very much on its sleeve. With all like the Goram and like you know, all the words that they use there. I can't remember what else he says. All that I'm remembering right now is Goram, but I think he says like a mite instead of like a bit. He just talks really Firefly-ish. I don't know. He reminds me of Jane
I don't know
Cobb.
what to feel about Grunt.
You
As
do
something
get to
for
talk to
our
me,
peace,
finally.
We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I
You
got the
swear to
feeling
God he's
he
in
just doesn't
Ocean's
care about
11?
anything,
That's not what I would have
including
expected.
who lives or dies.
She's been awake. He's been awake for 3 minutes. He could have just been terrified, you know? That's his first time being able to fucking see, Kelly. But fine, let's use this opportunity to fuck. I'll protect you.
Kelly. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you'd better be involved. Anyway, what's up?
Yep. Me and Grunt are going to involve in all the mightiest hand jobs in the galaxy, but I don't know why you need to feel the need to comment on that.
I should know?
How's the
You
crew?
have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else?
Finally someone wants to
That'll be all.
fucking
Always
talk to me.
nice
Get out of my
chatting.
face. It's really... Apparently she's a really satisfying romance option. But it baffles me why anyone would ever choose someone you don't drag out into the field. If all sex you have isn't in, like, imminent lethal danger, what the fuck's the point? Does it even count? Does it even count? I don't think so. From Elusive Man. Oh, should we try and do a voice? I'm still full of fucking tree jizz. The jizz blizzard has not subsided. The pollen is literally fucking everywhere all the time and crammed in my entire respiratory system is riddled. It feels horrible to even say one word. So, you know, I'm going through so much to stream for you guys. I'm an absolute martyr. Love me forever. You have to. After all I've been through. But, yeah. I don't think my voice acting skills are gonna be there, but we'll give it a shot. Did you find out who he is? He's in both! Good shit! I don't know if he speaks in Ocean's 11. I don't remember, so I don't know where that came from. Who is his VA? I might know his name. What does he sound like? Like he has been sucking on a molten crayon the entire fucking game, huh? Potentially his whole Shepherd. Oh, that's not that. That wasn't that. Shepherd. I see you have awakened Occurrences, krogan. No, I sound like Morden. I sound like Mordred and the Elusive Man's fuck child. This isn't. We're not gonna try. Normally, I like to get really in depth and we'll do all the voices because I used to be good at that. But in the summer, that's just not gonna be possible in the slightest, and we're not even gonna try. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of our team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collected technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you're in charge. I don't know how much I agree with that when you've got cameras even watching me urinate, dude. I don't know what data you're gathering from my fucking pissing adventures, but I guarantee they're not gonna be nearly as cool as the ones in Death Stranding. I don't get any free fucking piss shrooms. Pissing has never been the same for me since I played that game. No one gives me likes for my piss. At least not on Twitch. At least not in Mass Effect. Very, very different website for that one.
You collect
Do
stray
you want
cats
to
as a
talk?
kid?
Finally!
Because we really needed a Mega Krogan, so thanks for dragging him home.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Aww, it's now made me think how they do a bit look like cats, which is really weird, because they don't at all look like cats, but they really do. You know what I mean? It's like this really weird blend between crocodile, frog, or tortoise, I get. I don't know. They just look so unique. I think as humans we always try to like pin things as, hey, that looks like that one familiar thing, but Krogan, I don't know. Mass Effect has the Mass Effect universe has my favorite design of other races in any piece of media fucking ever. I think it's done so fucking well. And we are desperate for Ezo. Please, is there any? I didn't even read about anti-Gar. What are you guys' thoughts on Gar? You anti or you all for it? I'm a big fucking fan of Gar, honestly. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna find it on Urban Dictionary and it's just the most disgustingly depraved sex act. So yeah, big fan, big fan.
Probe launch.
Robin Sachs. See, I know that name. I was remembering from Buffy, but he does Dragon Age Awakening VA as well. Is he Nathaniel? Is he Nathaniel in Awakening? Or is he, who else would he be?
Launching probe.
Oh, he could very well be the, I'm not gonna spoil Awakening, but what's it called? The Architect?
Probe away.
Because I might eventually redo the Dragon Age series, because I did them on YouTube forever ago. I say forever ago, like last fucking year I think it took me to get around to Dragon Age. And it's so fucking good. But I'd like to do them on Twitch as well, because I really fucking love spending like this time with some of my favorite games ever with you guys. It adds a whole new layer onto the experience that I've never really had before, because obviously people were like, you know, commenting after the fact on my YouTube series. But I love like making videos and streaming so much that by the time episode 1 of the series was up, chances are I was like 2 sessions away from finishing, or had already fucking finished. So it wasn't like, you know, I could talk to you guys as it's happening and discuss shit with everyone. Statue of War. Oh, Varel and narration. I don't remember who Varel is. I think that's a nobleman that is in for like 5 seconds, if I remember. But the Statue of War, yeah, that sticks in my mind a lot. That's a really cool moment in Awakening. Thank you for that. It's always fun, like, recognizing a VA from one game doing shit for the same studio and like the most unexpected stuff. I'm glad he got a big role in Zaid. Like, obviously it's not a fully fledged crew member, but he has some of my favorite moments in the Citadel DLC as well. I can't wait till we get around to that. Thank you guys for sticking with me as well while we do the most boring shit in the game, and we probe the absolute ass out of Flet. Because I desperately need to be rich, and this is the only way to do it, because finding like boxes of 400 is it's not how we roll on this channel. I need a lot of money. I need a lot of drugs, and I need them very quickly. We're running low on plat. More iridium than we'll ever be able to use, but platinum we're almost out of already. I'm gonna find something I need like 100k for almost instantly. I don't know why they had like the green bars cap out at 25k when you can go so much over, and some projects will need like even more than double 25k. I guess it's so you don't feel like you're making no goddamn progress with each little with each probe you send, but this doesn't make it feel any better. I'm not getting any kind of like visual reward for all this what am I trying to say? Mundane bullshit I gotta do. Let me in, give me that iridium. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Is that 3 make me famous bots all in a fucking row? Why did my not about do that? Yeah, it was Lynx. Okay, get the fuck out of here. The growth must be natural. Can't make the cult too big too early, or like the news is gonna crack down us. The media, man. We can't let them in. No paparazzi. I'm too beautiful to be captured and photographed.
Probe away.
Or burn the eyes of all who witness. Like the Ark of the Covenant. Let's go.